boxing news. I am live. I am en route. This is a travel day. As I promised, I would do a live on this day. So let's get it on. And the topic at hand is the same news that broke yesterday. And it wasn't Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. It wasn't at all. Okay? It had something to do with that. But the news that broke yesterday, the huge news, was from the interview from IFL TV to Alexander Usyk and Alexander Usyk. Okay? Now, Alexander Usyk revealed something that raised a lot of eyebrows, okay? And it's the same reason that that channel, or should I say that video on my channel, is over 23,000 views, all right? Because that was some news that people wanted to view, right? Behind Tyson Fury. Get started. We got some peeps that's coming on. We got boxing fan in the building. What if Usyk's promoter refused to reveal? We will get to that. We will get to that. St. Don, the resistance, LOL. Children do that. I know a secret and then not say. Ha ha. Good counter, St. Don. All boxing. In the house, clown show, 10 rounds only, no belt. The ferocious, they full of BS. If they had something to say, reveal, they would have said it. Oh, that's the ferocious, not the Furies. The ferocious. Okay, now, keep in mind, a lot of things are said and a lot of things are not said. You know? But I do agree, good counterpunch with the ferocious, that I can't stand when a person does that, really, you know. Now, we all know that everything that goes on that's not really said, it's not really said when it comes to the sport. So we know that. And my thing is, like, that's why I don't think I would be a very good interviewer, because I would probably interview that one time and they would never bring me back, because the questions that I would ask would be uncomfortable. They would probably, well, I would rather not say. Well, no, I'm just asking. I mean, that's a question that people want to know, you know. But yeah, for me to be that interviewer, I'm like, okay, well, what was said? Because that is rather childish. That is rather, you know, immature. However, childish, immature, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is it true? That's what I want to know. It might be all those things, but if it's true, then that's something we definitely need to discuss. Get up, Kurt. Wayne Fitness in the building. What's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. If I was asking, I'd say, I'm putting that in the useless, you say. Fight this winter or else. It's not going to happen this winter. Something in October the 28th. Bro, October the 28th is technically November. Tyson Fury is not fighting any other time this year. He's fighting Francis Ngannou. That's going to be it. And Frank Warren is doing his best job at promoting it, because that's his job. Promoting that fight. You know? That's how it goes. So, this secret, let's get back to that. Now, let's look at it. What could be the worst? What could be the worst thing regarding the secret? Well, it's the thing that could destroy Tyson Fury's career. And I'm like, okay, well, what the hell could that be? And it dawned on me. You know what it could be, guys? Kurt, do you see Usyk wearing built-up shoes went face to face with Dubois. No, I didn't notice the shoes he was wearing. No, I didn't notice that at all. But I did notice, like, he was a lot taller, or they were a lot even, because Daniel Dubois 6'5". But no, man, we have to talk about this secret. And the secret, if it was revealed, could destroy Tyson Fury's career. And if it could destroy Tyson Fury's career, we got to know what the hell that is. So let's do a little speculation. Let's do a little counterpunching. What do we know? Well, through the masses of people. First of all 58 of you guys on here and counting, I won by Y, okay, for yes and N for no. Do you guys think that Tyson Fury ducked Usyk? We have to start there. I want to get interactive. I want Y's and N's, okay? So I want you guys to type if you can. You know, some of you guys might be driving just like me, listening to me, driving. But let me know. Okay, we got Andy, the ferocious no. I can't really see that. What's that? Grumboos. Why? Okay. Dog Poo Fairy. Why? Philip. No. Okay. Come on, let's get some more. Everybody vote. Everybody tell me what you think about Tyson Fury. Do you think Tyson Fury, Y, he ducked, or N, he didn't duck? And the Y is for yes and the N's for no. Okay, so we got in my opinion. We got Allen. In my opinion says no. Luca Mora, no. Byron Clark, yes. Okay. Let's have some more. Because I know that's not 60. That's not 60. Yeah, we got a lot to discuss. Yeah, this hour's gonna be fun because we gotta unravel some shit. Okay? We have to unravel some shit because again, people, hey, I know secrets, but I never tell. Like, okay, that, like, Tyson Fury is not your fighter. Why would you need to protect Tyson Fury? See, I look at it on all angles. It ain't just the Usyk train. Because if you have someone that says this or that, no. Put it this way. You think Frank Warren would have ever said some shit like that? You think Frank Warren would have ever said, I have no secrets. I'll never tell. I know secrets about Alexander Usyk that I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Hell no. If Frank heard anything, he would have set it up immediately. Well, they told me they didn't want to fight. They pulled me to the side and said, we don't want this fight. He called Batamir out before holding gypsies hostage. Usyk will revenge for Klitschko. He's a greedy belly. Crossick uses manipulation and propaganda. Okay? But I don't see, but here's my thing though. I don't see the relevance in saying that without saying that. You know, you guys know I'm not really for a bunch of bullshit. I just know that if he had anything to say, I'm with the ferocious one that mentioned it. Like, if he had something to say, he would say it. Or is what he had to say so bad to the point where he couldn't? Because it would have destroyed somebody. It might have ended up in court, you know, defamation of character, right? There might have been a defamation lawsuit. Because, you know, him saying, I never tell him, that may be a legal thing. Because in Europe, being anti-Ukraine right now would not in most people. Well, I don't know. Oh shit. So you're implying, is that what I'm hearing, that maybe Tyson Fury said something anti-Ukraine? Now understand, this ain't the first time Tyson Fury has said something that's against the Ukrainian government. Remember when, before this war started, Tyson Fury was talking about what the Ukrainians were doing to the gypsies. You guys remember that? Tyson Fury refused to give money to the Ukraine. Because remember in that interview, you guys remember when he was saying that that wasn't a donation. He had to donate he had to give 1 million pounds to the Ukrainian people. That was not a negotiation. That was a stipulation. That was one. And then, funny thing is, didn't hear too much about that at all. I agree, Luke, but Europe different than we are in USA. Well, I appreciate you guys for voting, but I can tell you what I believe that happened. I can tell you what I believe it was. Now, the Ukrainian and the refusal to donate or to give money to the Ukrainian government, that could be the question. But then again, I don't see Usyk actually withholding that information. I think he would probably be the first because, come on, it's the Ukraine. Fury has got greedy, no doubt. Yeah, he wants that UFC money. Fury wants the UFC money because he wants the fans. Because he knows, even though Francis Ngannou is no longer part of the UFC, doesn't mean he doesn't carry that fan base with him. He carries that fan base. Oh yeah, he does. He carries a fan base. He knows he's still popular. Doesn't matter how pissed Dana White is with him. That don't matter. Because he's still Francis fucking Ngannou. That's why. That's why. Scance Rants in the building with the wrench. So, you guys ready for what I think? This is what I think that happened. This is what I think the secret is. I think the secret is they found out that Tyson Fury had no intention of fighting Usyk. And what we're dealing with now is the end result. See, you guys remember when Tyson Fury was calling out anyone, Usyk, Joshua, to fight in, what was it, September? But look when that fight's going to be. That fight's going to be the end of October. Right? It's going to be at the end of October. It's not going to be no longer in September. Because, that was the whole thing. Like, why didn't Joshua make that September date? Well, there's nothing else really stopping him from fighting in September. So why is he moving that to October? Okay? Why is Tyson Fury moving his date? Because he was hell-bent on fighting at that particular time because nobody wanted to fight him, supposedly. Now, all of a sudden, he's fighting Francis Ngannou in October. Huh. Politics has no place in the sport, and that's a fact. You think Usyk's promoter will expose Fury eventually? He needs to, because there's no sense of him saying shit like that and not letting it out. You don't say, hey, I know something very bad about a guy that could ruin his career, and then don't say what that is. You know what I mean? Like, why even say it? Why bring it up? Why is that even an act of conversation? Why did you spend time talking about what I know about Tyson Fury without revealing it? Then that's one thing that made me side-eye him, Alexander Usyk, because It almost came down, put your pins down, don't worry, it's not Tyson's fault. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it's not Tyson's fault? You know, now you're not even making sense. Stop trying to appease everybody. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. He already pissed Usyk off because he ducked Usyk last year and he ducked him this year. And I think the secret is the Ukrainians knew that Tyson Fury had no intention of fighting Usyk. I think what it was, they knew he was going to fight Francis Ngannou. Maybe Francis's people has already contacted Usyk's people, or they already know from some strange way or some type of relationship that they have that people would really or don't really know of. Yeah. I knew Usyk was a weasel. You could see it in his face. But no. Yeah, I don't like him doing that. But hey, if there's secrets out there about Tyson Fury, let's have them. You know why? Because there's enough bullshit out about Tyson Fury. That's enough negative things, enough propaganda, you know, and things that we already know that's just not true that was said about Tyson Fury. Now, could this be another one? And if it is, it's like, okay, what was the point? The point was letting people know something without knowing anything. That was the point. That's what that was. Let me say something about Tyson, but not really. So I can have people, you know, thinking all crazy like we're talking about right now. Dude, either I need glasses or they need the fucking, they need to, does anybody know how to enlarge your font on YouTube in the chat? How to make it bigger? At least Fury and Francis will make some good money. Well, yeah, I think what Tyson Fury said, and really keep in mind, John Fury let a lot of shit out of the bag. What did John Fury say? You know, Francis Ngannou has a better chance of beating Tyson than Alexander Usyk. But you want me to believe that you're seriously negotiating. You wouldn't train him, because Sugar Hill already said that. You're supposed to be making a deal for an undisputed fight with Alexander Usyk. You turned down that Saudi money, talked about some damn stadium. But here's the deal. If it was the stadium was the reason, then why the fuck did Alexander Usyk already sign? Usyk already signed his contract in Saudi Arabia. He already signed his contract in Saudi Arabia, and the one in, well, you know, Tyson walked, and the one in the UK fell through. It absolutely fell through. So I don't really know what the deal is. I don't know what the angle is. Can't leak it, or there is a chance Fury. Yeah, I thought that yesterday. Like, well, maybe he's not saying that because if he says that about Tyson Fury, whatever it is, it'll stop any chances of that fight happening. But that reminds me of something like bad rumors. And what was a bad rumor was Pacquiao juicing. And you know, Floyd Mayweather said, hey, you know, let me ask you something. Where was Pacquiao? 96, 97, 98. Where was Pacquiao then? Nobody knew who Pacquiao was. Where was Manny Pacquiao? Are you trying to say that he's juicing? So I can't blame Usyk's promoter not telling us. Well, he wanted us to know something. That was the thing. He wanted to let the cat out of the bag that Tyson Fury has done some shit that if we found out about it, it would ruin his career. So I think at the end of the day, I think that they knew, based on what happened, Tyson Fury was planning on fighting Francis Ngannou the whole time. He just wasted a lot of people's time. He just needed to get some ducks in a row. Don't worry, his younger stablemate on Queensberry, on BT, will fight Usyk. And see, that's why Frank Warren is now wanting Usyk to get knocked the fuck out, because he doesn't want him to become a problem later on. He's going to lay him the fuck out. He's going, Danny Dubois is going to knock Usyk the fuck out. He's going to change everything. He's going to spoil the plans. Frank didn't know that fight, no. That fight wasn't getting off the air. It wasn't getting off the ground. Women tactic. Throw shade. I want to see a rebuttal, though. I want to see Tyson Fury say something. Because if Tyson Fury's like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, that could just be a lie. It could be a tactic, like, hey, let's keep the shit going. Everybody already hates Tyson Fury, so let's keep this narrative going. But see, here's the thing. What people think may destroy someone's career or whatever, I think it's the same thing that could catapult. Look at Mike Tyson. Every fighter has a secret dark side. Why Wilder don't fight? I don't know what's up with Wilder, man. I don't know. I heard Andy Ruiz talk a little shit. He rebutted. It took him about 3 days to rebuttal of something that Wilder said 7-8 days ago. So I don't know what's going on with Andy. I think Andy's bullshit, man. I'm gonna humble you, fucker. Wilder, you're talking about my fat ass and my fat arms. I thought you liked me, you bird leg bitch. Nikki Blue Eyes Austin. Good evening, Kurt. But what have I missed? You've missed everything. No, I'm just kidding. But no, we're breaking it down. The secret that Tyson Fury is supposed to, or the secret about Tyson Fury that Team Usyk is supposed to know. Alexander Usyk has came forth and said, I know something that in Tyson Fury's career, but I won't say nothing, never. I'm like, the fuck did you say it for? Only way to get undisputed is when Fury retires. That's bullshit. He can be retired and keep the fucking belt. I'm the only man retired and a belt holder. Mauricio, I love you. Sure, Tyson. We love you too at the WBC. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Only way to get undisputed is when Fury retires. Well, Fury needs to give up that belt. But if he's fighting Francis Ngannou, Fury needs to give up that belt. Yeah, he needs to get that belt up, bro. Seriously. Check. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Mauricio and Bob keeping the WBC belt relevant. Hell yeah. The WBC is the most prestigious fucking belt that you could ever have. All the other ones are a bunch of fucking frauds. Pass me the joint. No, give me the pipe. Fury absolutely needs to give up the belt and get out of here. Yeah, he needs to go. Tyson Fury needs to go because he's wasting people's time with that shit. Francis Ngannou don't know nothing about boxing. On a secondary level, sure he does, but no, man, he doesn't. But no, absolutely, people. Listen to me. They knew Tyson Fury didn't want that fight. They knew he was ducking. And I think when they put their fucking pins down, they were like, you know what? He ducked us. And they knew he ducked. Because Tyson was going to come up with some more shit and some more shit and some more shit. And then come to find out, all that time and energy spent, all the training, all the preparation, it didn't mean anything. Why? Because Tyson Fury has signed to fight Francis Ngannou, which he claims he can't find a boxer alive. Wilder wasn't to fight. Wilder wasn't to fight high position. He just thought Tyson Fury was done, and he wasn't. What happened to the fight being announced after AJ versus Franklin? LOL. Yeah, I don't think that's where it's at, man. I think at the end of the day, I think Tyson Fury had every intention on fighting Francis Ngannou when he got the opportunity. Because remember, they had to peel him loose from the UFC. So keep that in mind. So what's the big secret? Look, the big secret is Tyson Fury's opponent was always Francis Ngannou, and they knew it. I think that's what that was. That's why Javen Sugar Hill's like, hell, I ain't training. I'm not training Usyk. I'm not training Tyson. I'm not training Tyson. If I was training Tyson, I would have had a start date. I'm not training Tyson. And that knocked the lid off of everything, because everybody's like, damn, dude, you sit there and lie to us. Yes, we're getting it in. We're training at the gym. Me, Sugar Hill. Oh, you forget O'Coley, buddy. Do you think Ngannou is more skilled than Wilder in boxing? No. I think he has better fundamentals, but I don't think he's experienced. $50 mil, Kirk. 50 mil what? Do you know nothing and it was proven? That's according to, see, and that's the thing. He's gonna have to explain that shit. You just can't, oh, well, I know something and I want to tell. Never. But it will ruin Tyson Fury's career. I'm like, what are you holding on for? Are you holding on for a bad day? In case Usyk loses or something, and I have documents that Tyson Fury did X, Y, and Z. No, bro. I think Tyson Fury has done this thing. No. But no, guys, I definitely know, or I definitely think that's what's going on. I think that's the problem. It's Tyson Fury. But that's absolutely right, guys. I gotta stop and get some gas at some point. Yeah, I'm running low on petrol. $50 million, Kurt, is why this fight's happening. Oh, well, hey, shit. I mean, from a business standpoint, you can't get mad at Tyson Fury. He's getting it. He just took like a $10 pay, a $10 million pay cut to fight a guy that never put on or never boxed before. But yeah, I think that's what it is in a lot of factors. But yeah, man, I think that's the huge secret. I think that's the $100 question. I'm glad you guys came in, shared this live with me for 30 minutes or so. Be careful out there. I'm going to focus on this road, and we will go later live, probably tomorrow, the next day. Be careful again, and everyone has been counterpunched. Peace!